Good morning vlog. Today is the 2nd of December, which means it is day 2 of Vlogmas, and you join me today at home. I have got this whole week off of work, which is really lovely. I'm going to get so much done. I've actually got my little notes to do list thingy to get everything out of my brain and down onto paper, because I will forget everything that I want to get done. And there's a lot that I want to get done, and this is the week to do it. Today I'm probably just going to get stuck in on some of my jobs. So I've got to collect 2 orders, like click and collect orders. So we need to go to Dunelm and to Curry's. So I need to decorate my bullet journal for December and do my actual scrapbooking and journaling for the past month, probably, maybe even 2, and just print all my pictures out and whatnot. Hopefully I'll have enough printer paper. I might not, in which case, oh well, I'll have to get some more. Last night Daniel and I went to the cinema. He kindly came along with me to watch Wicked. I love going to the cinema. Like, it's literally one of my top, like, I'd say 5, but 5 is generous, like top 2 activities, I would say, is going to the cinema. I just love it, like being absorbed in that film, and you just don't think about anything other than like the action on the screen, and I just love it so much. So obviously we went to go see Wicked, and that is actually, I know the concept of Wicked, and I knew the songs, but I'd never actually seen the musical or the Broadway show or any of that. So it was really exciting to see what it was actually all about and to see the whole film. I hadn't even seen the trailer. Like, I really went in and just wanted to really experience it. And it was amazing. Like, I've literally been thinking about it all morning. I've had the soundtrack on. It was so good. I didn't want it to finish. People saying, oh, you know, it was so long, because it was like 2 3/4 hours. But oh my god, at the end I actually was upset that it was finished. I wanted it to keep going, so I can't wait to see the second part, and I will actually be rewatching Wicked when it comes out on like TV, you know, streaming services, because I will be rewatching it. It was so good. I would go back and see it now, but the cinema is expensive these days, and I'm buying a house, so let's relax on the spend. But oh my god, it was so good. I would highly recommend. I mean, I like musicals, so maybe if you don't like musicals, it's not for everyone. But let's just put a disclaimer out there that Daniel always falls asleep in the cinema, and he didn't fall asleep once the whole film, and he was watching it. So even though he may not have actually liked it per se, he was engrossed and he watched it. So, you know, disclaimer for anyone who doesn't like musicals, or, you know, you're taking your poor boyfriend along to this film, they'll probably actually like it, so they'll probably actually watch it. So yes, that was really good. I just really love it. I'm gonna, obviously when I go to Dunelm and Curry's, I'm gonna have the soundtrack playing in my car. It was so good. And I was crying, and Danny was like, are you okay? And I was like, this is so emotional. It was so amazing. I just love that about films, that it really, you just feel like you're there, you know what I mean? Like, you feel sad, you feel happy, you're just so engrossed in the whole thing. It's just a magical experience. I just love it so much. So yes, enough rambling from me. Let's get on with the day. I don't know if you'll be able to see the clock. It's just gone 9:10. I've already, you know, been up the yard, mucked out, all that malarkey. I will do all this, then it'll be sort of mid-morning, the traffic rush hour will be over, and we'll be good to go shopping. Though we're not shopping, we're just collecting. We're not spending any more money. I spent so much money on Black Friday, and today's Cyber Monday, so we can't shop anymore. I've just had a text from my mum to say that my brother and his girlfriend are coming round tomorrow night to pick up a Christmas tree. We've got a spare Christmas tree that they would like to borrow for their flat, and she wants me to make a Christmas cake. So I do it's called a winter spice cake. I used to do a baking subscription box, I think they were called Baked or something. I can't remember what they were called. They were really, really good, and they got me into baking actually. My mum had the subscription for me, and it would literally come with just all the ingredients in a box, the little recipe booklet and everything. They were so good, and they did a Christmas winter spice cake, and it was so good. It's really, really tasty. It's like one of the best that I made. So obviously with it being this time of year, I was thinking anyway, I should think about making that this month, but with them coming around tomorrow, perhaps I can make it today for them to have some. Are they coming today or tomorrow? I can't remember, but anyway, I should make it today and then we can all have some tonight. So yes, need to see if I've got all the ingredients, and then perhaps we'll be doing a spot of baking today. So it's called Baked In, Baking Club Baked In, and I need to hole punch all of these recipe cards, but it actually, like, they provide you this little binder and everything, and then they do all of the different recipes. So they do all these different cards and things for different recipes. This was one of my favourites, strawberry banana loaf. And then the spice cake, wherever it is, winter spiced cake. So it looks like this, and then inside they do the step-by-step. I think it goes page and then page. Oh no, it doesn't, it goes across. I think they changed the format. Anyway, and then on the back it gives you the ingredients list, prep time, skill level, all of this good stuff. So really, really good. I would highly recommend. Obviously it's not sponsored, it's just coincidental. But they're really awesome, and I've made this cake a couple of years now. So I'm going to check that we've got everything. Hopefully we have. We normally have quite a good stock of baking ingredients these days. So I'll make sure I've got everything. Then if I need anything, obviously I'm popping out shortly, so I will pick up some bits. I've just noticed this one, the chocolate and pecan garland. I've written on the back here, December 2021. So it's obviously the year I got it. I don't think I've written them on the other ones, but yeah, they changed the design. So this was the original, the old version, and then they did this sort of like bubbly, fun formatting. So yeah, oh yeah, because they do different clubs. So they do the baking one, like the cakes and things, and then they do the bread kit, and then I think they do another one as well. They have really good options. So yes, highly recommend this little subscription if you like baking, you want to get into baking, or perhaps if you've got any you know, young kids or cousins or something. It's a really good way to get into baking. So would highly recommend the Baked In Baking Club subscription. Just got home from doing the shopping trip. My phone won't balance on the thing, so I'm dashboard, so I'm just having to hold it. Sorry about that. But yes, all done with the trip. It was successful. There is a lot of traffic on the road and a little bit of waiting when I got to the collection points for both shops, but otherwise we have got all the goods. They're in the boot. I need to haul them out now. And I did manage to get my sugar, and I picked up a little Tesco's meal deal while I was at it. So I'm going to have my lunch now, and then it'll be baking time. I thought I'd just quickly show you what I got from Dunelm. I did also get a steam iron, but I got this lovely draft excluder, which is just so beautiful. It's actually from the brand Portobello. They had like a whole range of bits and pieces, and they're so beautiful, and this is so soft. So it's going to look great in our new lounge. Very excited about that. Our feature colour is green, like sage green or this sort of foresty green. So that's really exciting. And then the other thing I've got, which I thought, oh, I'll quickly go get this now before I start baking. Got into it eventually. There we go. It's really pretty. Isn't that just so cute? I thought it was so pretty. Perfect for a bit of Christmas baking. So yesterday I made the cakes and I baked the biscuits, the gingerbread biscuits, and today I'm putting the buttercream, well I'm making the buttercream to sandwich the two cakes together and stick the biscuits onto the cake. And I'm now whisking my egg white to make the icing for the biscuits. So that's what we're doing this morning. So this was the Winter Spice Cake by Baked In Baking Club that I did, and there is the final product. I'm really pleased with how it came out actually. Sometimes baking can be a little bit overwhelming and stressful for me, even though I really enjoy it. So I'm really pleased with the final finished product. So yes, now I am going to do a bit of journaling, scrapbooking and whatnot, and decorating my bullet journal for December.